K-On! Season 2, Episode 2 was pretty hilarious, I found. I think that the most important thing here was that the idea of giving lots of money to a bunch of high school girls is in itself funny, especially when you look at their reactions. Hopefully the series can stay as good as that. I really don't like K-On! Very much at all. I just keep watching it for the 10% of it which actually involves music and performing. That part being generally good. And this season even fails because the opening and ending credits aren't even half as good as the ones of the first season. Especially the opening music. Oh, what the hell is that? Probably chipmunking involved too. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Imperishable Nights. Today we're going to play Stage 4A, which is the version of Stage 4 which we didn't get to see in our real run. I'm going to do it in practice mode, which means that I just play this stage and nothing else, and I get lots and lots and lots of lives because it's just for practice. What this means is that I don't actually need to play very well, and I can use a team which is not as good as, say, Border Team. AKA, I can finally play as Marissa again, yeah! Like I said before, Magic Team really isn't very good at all. They have the general problem that they don't have any spread whatsoever. So Stage 3 and this one too can become quite the nightmare if you don't remember the spawning points of fairies and go attack them as soon as they appear. Which I don't really know. Yeah. And Marissa is okay because she's got good power for non-focus shot and is a very good familiar killer. Completely pointless in Stage 4, by the way. But Alice is just horrible. Terrible, rather. Very average power combined with super thin shot, which means you really have to stay right under the boss all the time, and the most pathetic bomb imaginable. Hardly does any damage and doesn't stay for quite a while, for a long time at all. So anyway, we have this. I'm going to play Stage 4. Go! 4A, exactly. So it's going to be Marissa against Rimu again, but the other way around. The stage itself is exactly the same as 4B. But of course, now that I'm playing as Magic Team, you have to play it in a very different way. You can't just stand there and hope that the homing shots kill everything. And it's different in general with Marissa's speed being that high and all that stuff. Also, Alice's laser being a bit weak means that those big fairies with lots of familiars are even more annoying. Yeah, doing fine for now. Kill those fairies quick. Not like what I just did. Failed and used Alice's bomb, which isn't even strong enough to kill those fairies. Oh, come on, Alice. Well, no matter. The game gives you so many bombs anyway. Now our mid-boss and boss is appearing. Freeze! Rimu is not happy. The draw art style in this game is interesting. It's funny because I find that Zoon's drawing style changes very much between the different games. So of course Rimu is cute. So we're playing, imagine that we're playing story mode as Marissa and Alice. Marissa and Alice have frozen time so that they can find out what's wrong with the moon, and of course Rimu thinks that we did something wrong to the moon. No, she thinks that we froze time to do evil stuff, and the way we're talking about it, then she just figures out that we did something wrong to the moon. Also, this is for emphasis, bitch! It's going to be used again, I think. Read the dialogue, it's funny. Alice and Marissa dialogue is often funny. Their interaction is cool. Okay, I give up. The endless night, stealing the full moon, hiding the village, putting funny hats on statues. That's definitely the worst thing out of those four. That, like, she was going to admit it was her fault, and no, she just dumps it all on her friend. Now, bitch, get out of the way. I wonder how this was in Japanese. Most definitely not. Definitely didn't invoke that trope twice. Anyway. Ooh, Alice is happy. She has some kind of sun. Actually looks more like a fairy from Zelda 64 than anything else on her head. Yeah, fight. So the thing about Reimu. So first, this game introduces Reimu's amulets as shot types from the enemies. They have smallish hitboxes, which is nice. Anyway, the special thing about Reimu's fight is that her familiars are these yin-yang orbs, and they're just all over the place. And if you don't focus, then they can hurt you by running into you. So you want essentially to focus all the time when there's the yin-yang orbs around, at least. Which makes it annoying at times because you can't move fast. And there. Anyway, most of her spell cards are themed around borders. Oh, almost captured that too. I'm not really sure what that means, borders, but often you get bullets teleporting from one point of the screen to another. Something hit me. I have no idea what, but something hit me. Also, Reimu has the special ability to go off screen and become invincible. Yeah. The fact that there's very different looking shots in this attack in particular often means that you get hit by stuff you didn't see. It's really interesting, actually. And man, stop staying off screen. I'm going to actually time this out. Wow. Maybe not. Phew. Now this spell card is just Reimu throwing random stuff at you. And I had to bomb on the first round. A bit disappointing. Wave. And you can see how Alice sucks. My movement is mostly determined by me dodging stuff, and so I really can't stay under Reimu at all. Also, her bomb is really weak. Anyway, there, finally.